What if you could fly above traffic and soar through the air like a futuristic hero? It's no longer just a dream. Meet the Aerwins XTurismo, the $2,000 Japanese flying bike that's about to change everything we know about transportation. This innovative hoverbike combines the thrill of flying with the practicality of a motorcycle, and it's quickly making waves across the world. From the streets of Japan to the skies above, the XTurismo is set to redefine how we think about commuting, recreation, and even emergency response. While flying cars and drones have been on the horizon for years, the Aerwins XTurismo is taking that leap into reality with its cutting-edge technology and sleek design. It's a glimpse into a future where the sky is no longer the limit, it's just the beginning. But how did this incredible vehicle come to life? And what does it mean for the future of transport? Buckle up, because this flying bike is about to shake things up in ways you never saw coming. Let's dive in. The birth of a game changer. If you've ever dreamed of soaring above city streets, dodging traffic jams, and feeling the wind in your hair as you cruise through the sky on a motorcycle, the Aerwins XTurismo might just make that dream come true. This flying motorcycle, a collaboration between Japanese startup Aerwins and aerospace engineers, is shaking up the world of transportation. The first time the XTurismo made its public debut was at the Detroit Auto Show. And let me tell you, it wasn't just another flashy concept vehicle. The crowd couldn't stop talking about it, and for good reason. This machine is the future of personal transportation. Imagine this. You're on your regular commute, stuck in traffic, losing patience as every red light feels like an eternity. But instead of being frustrated, you simply power up your Aerwins XTurismo, and within seconds, you're airborne, leaving the traffic below in the dust. This isn't just some prototype with promises of a futuristic world. This hoverbike actually works. Thanks to a unique combination of carbon fiber construction and a powerful hybrid engine, the XTurismo can fly up to 60 mph and stay airborne for about 30 to 40 minutes. Plenty of time to skip over that rush hour gridlock. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. That sounds cool, but is it practical? Well, the answer is yes, and here's why. Aerwins didn't just build a flying bike. They designed a modular, real-world solution that has the potential to transform urban mobility. The XTurismo is equipped with 4 smaller propellers that act as stabilizers, while 2 large front and rear propellers handle the heavy lifting, giving the bike a stable flight experience. It's not just for the daring or those with a pilot's license. This bike is designed to be user-friendly, so even if you've never flown anything before, you can get the hang of it quickly. What makes the XTurismo so groundbreaking is how seamlessly it merges motorcycle thrills with flight capabilities. Think of it as a quadcopter meets motorcycle hybrid, designed for modern transportation. It's not just a cool toy for the rich. This is a serious contender in the world of sustainable personal transportation. The future of flying vehicles has arrived, and Aerwins has positioned itself as the trailblazer. Whether you're heading to work, running errands, or just taking a joyride, the XTurismo is setting the stage for what might be the most significant change in how we travel in urban landscapes. The power of propulsion. Now, let's take a closer look at what makes the Aerwins XTurismo not just another flashy concept, but a serious game changer in the world of personal flying vehicles. It's all about the propulsion system. To make sure this bike can take off vertically and maintain stable flight, Aerwins tapped into cutting-edge technology. Instead of just a single power source, the XTurismo combines both electric battery power and internal combustion engine technology. The result? A hybrid powertrain that's both efficient and incredibly powerful. At the heart of the XTurismo's propulsion system are its large front and rear rotors, which work together with smaller stabilizing propellers to create the lift needed for vertical takeoff. These rotors are designed to give the bike the perfect balance of power and stability. Thanks to the hybrid engine, the XTurismo can soar into the air in seconds, providing a thrilling ride for the pilot. Imagine the adrenaline rush as the bike hums to life beneath you, lifting off with ease, carrying you from ground to sky in a heartbeat. Not only does this multi-propeller system give it impressive speed, but it also ensures that the bike is stable in mid-air, making it much safer to ride than you might think. One of the most impressive features is how the XTurismo adapts to different environments. Whether you're flying through an open landscape or navigating tight urban spaces, the propulsion system adjusts its output to match the terrain. And it's not just about flying. The bike is designed to hover, which is essential in situations like landing on narrow rooftops or in confined spaces. The ability to hover and maintain a smooth, controlled flight makes the XTurismo a perfect solution for both urban commutes and adventurous escapes. This is not a gimmick, it's the future of transportation, and it's happening right now. What makes the Aerwins XTurismo so special? When most people think of flying vehicles, they imagine something out of a sci-fi movie. But the Aerwins XTurismo is here to show that the future of flying bikes is much closer than we think. What makes this bike stand out from other flying vehicles isn't just its ability to fly, but how it makes flying practical and accessible. This isn't just some concept bike that will sit in a museum. Aerwins has created a machine that's ready to make a real impact in the world of urban mobility. The XTurismo is compact, lightweight, and built for easy control. At only 100 kg, it's light enough to maneuver with ease, but powerful enough to carry a 100 kg payload. This means that not only can you fly yourself, but you can also carry some gear or even a passenger without worrying about the bike losing its lift. The design is sleek, minimalistic, and incredibly aerodynamic, key features that ensure a smooth and efficient flight experience. From the cutting-edge carbon fiber materials used in the bike's construction to the intuitive control system, the XTurismo is designed to make personal flight as easy as riding a bike, just in the sky instead of on the road. This isn't just a bike for thrill seekers. As urban areas continue to grow, traffic congestion is becoming an ever-worsening problem. The XTurismo offers a solution that bypasses those issues by taking to the air, avoiding the chaos on the ground. And it's not just about convenience. The XTurismo is powered by clean energy, meaning no harmful emissions. This aligns perfectly with the growing push for eco-friendly transportation solutions that don't sacrifice performance. Whether it's for daily commuting, disaster relief, or even recreational flying, the Aerwins XTurismo provides an all-encompassing solution that pushes the limits of what we once thought possible. Scaling the heights. If you think about the challenges of urban mobility, it's hard to ignore the daily frustration that comes with gridlock. Traffic jams in major cities are a global problem, and they only seem to get worse as cities grow and populations rise. Aerwins has positioned the XTurismo to address these very issues, offering a futuristic solution to one of the most persistent urban problems, congestion. What makes the XTurismo unique in the realm of flying vehicles is its versatility. Unlike traditional flying cars or jets, the XTurismo doesn't require a massive runway to take off. It has vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) capabilities, which means it can operate from smaller spaces like rooftops or small open areas. This could completely transform how we think about commuting. Imagine bypassing the crowded streets, taking off from your home's roof, and arriving at your destination in a fraction of the time it would take by car. The XTurismo offers freedom from traffic, while also delivering a level of efficiency and speed that traditional vehicles can't match. And that's just the beginning. As urban centers become more congested, having vehicles like the XTurismo could be a game changer, providing faster commutes and reducing the need for cars. But the most fascinating part of this innovation is how it could integrate with existing urban infrastructure. Imagine a world where flying bikes are part of ride-sharing networks, or air taxis could become just as common as regular taxis. The XTurismo might be just the first step toward an entire revolution in how we think about and move through cities, all while contributing to the greener, more sustainable future that people are craving. Why this could be the future of personal transportation. Let's be honest, flying bikes have been something we've only seen in the movies, until now. The Aerwins XTurismo brings us closer to a future where personal flight is as normal as hopping into a car. But what does this really mean for the future of transportation? The short answer is, it could transform everything. The key to the XTurismo's potential lies in its accessibility. For years, we've been talking about flying cars and flying motorcycles, but most of them have been too complex or impractical for everyday use. The XTurismo flips that script, offering intuitive controls and affordable options that could be within reach of many people. While it's true that the current model is still in its early stages, with limited edition production already underway, the technology behind it is scalable. This means that, over time, the cost of these flying bikes could come down, making them a reality for commuters all around the world. And, with advancements in battery technology and VTOL systems, the potential for mass adoption is not out of reach. The Aerwins XTurismo also opens the door for a whole new world of applications. Beyond just commuting, imagine using these flying bikes for things like delivery services, search and rescue operations, or even tourism. With flying taxis and emergency response vehicles already being developed in other parts of the world, the XTurismo could be the perfect addition to this ecosystem. Whether you're flying to work or escaping to a nearby park, Aerwins is showing us that the future of transportation might just be flying right above our heads. Personal aviation. The Aerwins XTurismo isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's about completely changing how we approach personal aviation. Right now, if you want to fly, you're stuck with either a traditional plane or a helicopter, both of which come with their own sets of challenges. With the XTurismo, you're looking at a vehicle that breaks down the barriers between motorcycling, aviation, and urban transport in ways we've never seen before. For years, we've been dreaming about flying cars, but Aerwins has made it possible to finally experience this dream in a practical way. The XTurismo introduces a new form of personal flight that is both exciting and efficient. With its electric VTOL system, this bike can take off and land vertically, which eliminates the need for long runways or large open spaces. It's designed for ease of use. Anyone with basic motorcycle skills can quickly pick up how to control it, even if they've never flown before. Its user-friendly controls make it accessible, but what really sets it apart is how it brings the thrill of flying to the everyday person. Forget the need for specialized licenses. Aerwins wants this to be something that anyone, with a little training, could eventually operate. In a world where urban air mobility, UAM, is becoming more than just a buzzword, the XTurismo sets the stage for the personal flying vehicle revolution. It's no longer just the stuff of futuristic movies. This is real, and it's here to stay. As aviation technology continues to evolve, the XTurismo is proving that we are ready for a future where personal flight is just another mode of transportation. It's a glimpse into a future where air travel isn't limited to commercial flights or helicopters, but available to anyone with a desire for it. Emergency response. When most people think of emergency response vehicles, they picture ambulances, fire trucks, or helicopters rushing through city streets. But as we move into the future, there's a new emergency vehicle that could revolutionize how we respond to critical situations. The Aerwins XTurismo. With its vertical takeoff and landing capabilities and compact design, this flying bike could be the perfect solution for reaching hard-to-reach locations during emergencies, especially in urban environments. Picture this: a person is trapped in a remote location, or stuck in an area that is difficult to access due to traffic congestion or disasters. With the XTurismo, emergency responders can take to the skies, bypassing the congestion or obstacles that would typically slow down an ambulance or rescue team. The bike's hovering capabilities and quick vertical lift make it an ideal tool for emergency response, whether it's a medical evacuation, search and rescue operation, or disaster relief. The XTurismo could help first responders reach people faster, potentially saving more lives in the process. And that's not all. The XTurismo is also incredibly eco-friendly, emitting no harmful emissions while it's in use. In a world where environmental sustainability is becoming a top priority, using an electric-powered aircraft for emergencies makes perfect sense. The XTurismo brings a new level of agility, speed, and efficiency to emergency services. And as the technology improves, it could become a standard tool in many rescue teams' arsenals. Why the XTurismo could soon be affordable for everyone. When you think of flying bikes, you might picture an expensive luxury product reserved for the rich and famous. However, the Aerwins XTurismo is proving that personal aviation doesn't have to come with an astronomical price tag. While the initial models may be pricey, Aerwins is working toward making this technology more accessible to the general public. As battery technology improves and production scales up, the price for these flying bikes could drop significantly, making them an affordable option for commuters, adventurers, and even businesses. Currently, the XTurismo comes with a limited edition price tag, but don't let that fool you. As production ramps up and efficiency increases, it's expected that the price will fall, making it more feasible for people who are interested in personal flying transportation to invest in one. The key to making the XTurismo affordable lies in scaling production, reducing costs through better materials and innovative manufacturing processes, and tapping into a growing market of people who want to explore the future of personal transport. If the XTurismo proves successful in its early production stages, Aerwins plans to open the door for a wide range of people to enjoy the benefits of personal flight. This is a chance to revolutionize how we think about daily transportation. In the future, owning a flying bike could be as accessible as owning a smartphone, electric car, or motorcycle. And that's where Aerwins is taking us. It's an exciting proposition, and one that's not too far away. Future urban transport solutions. Imagine a world where cities are so crowded that traditional transportation is no longer viable. Traffic jams become the norm, and long commutes are a daily hassle. But what if we could solve these problems by taking to the skies? Enter the Aerwins XTurismo, a personal flying vehicle that could change the way we navigate the world's most congested urban areas. With its vertical takeoff and landing abilities, it could make air travel just as common as driving a car. One of the biggest challenges cities face today is congestion. Public transport systems are often overloaded, and driving is no longer the most efficient option. The XTurismo could bypass traffic, allowing people to move quickly and efficiently through dense cities. Imagine skipping the morning rush hour, taking off from your rooftop or a designated landing pad, and flying straight to your destination. Not only does this reduce time spent in traffic, but it also improves the quality of life by reducing pollution, noise, and the stress of sitting in a car for hours. The possibilities for the XTurismo go beyond personal use. Cities could integrate these flying bikes into public transport networks, allowing for ride-sharing services or air taxis that can transport people quickly without the need for congested roadways. The introduction of flying bikes like the XTurismo could signal the beginning of a major shift in urban transportation solutions, ushering in a new era of urban air mobility, UAM, that challenges the old ways of doing things. The long-term vision for the XTurismo. The Aerwins XTurismo is not just a vehicle for today, it's a glimpse into the future.
A bike made by Japanese manufacturers is set to launch in the US next year.
Aerwins isn't stopping here. The ultimate goal is to make flying bikes a mainstream form of transportation in the near future. This could mean the emergence of a completely new transportation infrastructure where personal flight is an everyday reality. As cities evolve and our technology advances, the XTurismo could become the standard for getting around. The vision for the XTurismo goes beyond just replacing cars. It's about creating an entirely new transportation ecosystem where personal flying vehicles are integrated with smart cities. Aerwins envisions flying bikes that can work in tandem with autonomous vehicles, air taxis, and cargo drones to create a seamless and efficient transportation system that covers every mode of travel, whether on land or in the air. This urban air mobility will reduce congestion, improve traffic flow, and lower the environmental impact of traditional vehicles. In the long run, we could see a world where flying bikes are used for more than just commuting. The XTurismo could serve as a critical tool for various industries, from emergency services to delivery systems. As technology evolves, Aerwins plans to continuously improve and upgrade the XTurismo to make it a cornerstone of future personal aviation. And as more companies join the personal flying vehicle race, the dream of urban air mobility could become a reality sooner than we think. The heartbeat of the XTurismo. At the core of the Aerwins XTurismo lies a powerful blend of cutting-edge technology and engineering ingenuity. Unlike any traditional vehicle, the XTurismo uses an innovative propulsion system that combines electric motors with a battery pack that offers the perfect balance of power and efficiency. This allows the hoverbike to take off vertically, hover, and maneuver seamlessly in the air. While the bike is designed to be as easy to operate as any other motorcycle, the technology behind it is anything but ordinary. The heart of the XTurismo's technology is its advanced control system. The bike's sophisticated sensor technology constantly adjusts the propellers, ensuring the rider experiences a smooth, stable flight regardless of the environment. Aerwins has integrated an autonomous system that allows the XTurismo to fly autonomously in certain conditions, with features such as collision avoidance, emergency stabilization, and automated landing. This makes the XTurismo not just a fun ride, but a safe and reliable one, capable of handling the most unpredictable flying scenarios. What sets the XTurismo apart from traditional flying vehicles is its compactness and lightweight construction, achieved through the use of high-performance carbon fiber materials. Weighing around 100 kilograms, the bike is incredibly efficient and capable of staying airborne for up to 30 minutes with minimal environmental impact. The battery technology used in the XTurismo is also a game-changer. It supports rapid charging, making the bike ready for its next flight in no time. As battery tech continues to improve, so too will the range and capabilities of this personal aircraft. The road to the XTurismo's success. The XTurismo's path to becoming a reality was far from easy. Like any groundbreaking transportation technology, it faced numerous challenges, from technological hurdles to regulatory obstacles. Developing a personal flying vehicle that is safe, reliable, and functional in real-world environments requires tackling complex problems at every step. And the road to the XTurismo's launch is an example of how innovation doesn't come without its obstacles. One of the major challenges Aerwins faced in creating the XTurismo was ensuring that the bike would be safe and easy for the average rider to operate. Flying vehicles come with inherent risks, and designing a machine that is both user-friendly and safe was no small feat. To solve this, Aerwins invested heavily in AI-powered control systems that could stabilize the bike during flight, avoid obstacles, and automatically land in case of an emergency. This advanced technology makes the XTurismo stand out as an incredibly safe and reliable option for personal aviation. On the regulatory front, the XTurismo also had to navigate through the often slow and complex process of obtaining certifications for airworthiness. In many countries, the regulations surrounding vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) vehicles are still in the process of being developed. Aerwins had to work closely with aviation authorities to ensure that their vehicle met all safety standards. The process of securing the necessary approvals is still ongoing, but with each step, the XTurismo gets closer to becoming an integrated part of our transportation system. Environmental sustainability. As the world shifts towards sustainable transportation solutions, the Aerwins XTurismo is perfectly positioned to play a key role in reducing carbon emissions and minimizing the environmental impact of traditional vehicles. This electric-powered hoverbike operates without emitting harmful gases, making it a key player in the green mobility revolution. And as air travel becomes more accessible, it's important to ensure that these innovations don't come at the cost of our planet. The XTurismo's design uses the latest in electric propulsion technology, which allows it to operate without the harmful emissions of a traditional gas-powered motorcycle or helicopter. This makes it a highly eco-friendly alternative to vehicles that contribute to urban pollution. The battery technology in the XTurismo is efficient and continuously improving, meaning that the bike can fly for longer distances with less energy consumption. This not only makes it environmentally friendly, but also economically viable in the long run. In the context of urban air mobility, the XTurismo could become an important part of reducing traffic congestion. Instead of adding more cars to the roads, we could see electric air vehicles like the XTurismo serving as alternatives to traditional road transportation. In crowded cities, the ability to fly over traffic could make commuting faster, safer, and more sustainable. In the future, we could witness flying bikes being used in ride-sharing services or even integrated into urban transportation networks, reducing the number of cars on the ground and making cities cleaner. Aerwins XTurismo's global expansion. The Aerwins XTurismo is not just a marvel of engineering, it's a testament to the future of personal transportation. In October 2023, Aerwins Technologies announced the establishment of a US subsidiary in Los Angeles, California, aiming to redesign the XTurismo to meet US Federal Aviation Administration FAA standards. This strategic move is set to position the XTurismo for broader markets, including the United States and Europe, and to seek certification by the FAA. The redesign plans include significant enhancements such as an alternative power plant and fuel source, airframe stabilization, more efficient rotors with safety features, an upgraded driver seat and enclosure, and redesigned onboard electronic systems. These improvements aim to make the XTurismo more accessible and compliant with international aviation standards, paving the way for its integration into various sectors, including emergency services, infrastructure inspection, and entertainment. In addition to these developments, the XTurismo has garnered international recognition. In April 2023, it was awarded bronze in the Aerospace and Flight Technologies category at the Edison Awards, highlighting its innovative design and potential impact on the air mobility industry. Looking ahead, Aerwins plans to offer a smaller, more affordable version of the XTurismo, with hopes of reducing the price to around $50,000 by 2025. This initiative aims to make personal flying vehicles more accessible to a broader audience, potentially revolutionizing urban transportation and personal mobility. With these strategic moves and innovations, the Aerwins XTurismo is poised to play a pivotal role in the evolution of personal air mobility, offering a glimpse into a future where flying vehicles are an integral part of daily life. What's next for the XTurismo? The Aerwins XTurismo is just the beginning of a new era in personal transportation. As urban air mobility continues to develop, Aerwins plans to keep pushing the envelope in terms of both technology and accessibility. What we see now is just a prototype, and with continued advancements, the XTurismo could become a mainstream vehicle in the future. The next few years will be crucial as the company works to refine the design, improve the flight capabilities, and expand the infrastructure needed to support flying bikes. Looking ahead, Aerwins is focused on improving the XTurismo's range and flight time. While the current version offers up to 30 minutes of flying time, advancements in battery technology could soon double that. Imagine flying across the city for minutes instead of hours, or using the XTurismo for longer trips, all while reducing emissions. As cities become more crowded and the demand for sustainable, efficient transportation rises, the XTurismo could become the go-to choice for individuals seeking freedom from traffic. The question is, how soon will we see personal flying vehicles like the XTurismo become as common as owning a smartphone or electric car? It may not be immediate, but the XTurismo is certainly paving the way for a transportation revolution. In the coming years, expect to see more models, improved flight capabilities, and a growing infrastructure for personal flying vehicles. It's clear that the XTurismo isn't just a fleeting trend, it's the future of urban transportation, and Aerwins is leading the charge. From personal flying bikes to the advancement of urban air mobility, the Aerwins XTurismo represents the future of transportation in ways that many of us could only imagine a few years ago. It's not just about technology, it's about revolutionizing how we live, work, and travel in a rapidly changing world. While it might seem like a dream today, tomorrow, the XTurismo could very well be part of our everyday life. As we look toward a world filled with flying bikes, electric air taxis, and personal aircraft, the XTurismo will undoubtedly play a crucial role in shaping this exciting future. And with Aerwins' commitment to safety, sustainability, and accessibility, we can be sure that this flying bike will not just be a novelty, but a mainstream form of transportation. So, what do you think? Would you ride a flying bike like the XTurismo? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like, and subscribe for more exciting updates about the future of transportation. The sky is truly the limit.